K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see Las Vegas and New York. And so off the tip, it's New York. Young dishes to Kemp. The screen from Kemp. Pass to Young. Out left to the wing. Jumper off the screen. That's good from Kemp on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Kemp's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for New York.
You know, last season, Thaddeus Young was moved from Minnesota to Brooklyn, guys. A good move for everybody involved as he helped with the playoff push.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Roy Hibbert is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Jay. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. The screen from Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Fields. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Young last year, as you mentioned, GA, shipped to Brooklyn, provided good punch off the bench.
Yeah, and Young is so efficient in his scoring that he's a great guy to play heavy minutes off the bench. Shot over 50% from the floor in his games with the Nets.
So for New York, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I spoke briefly with New York's head coach. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it would be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Kemp. Tight defense on him. And that one's good.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Young with the steal. Now here's Rodriguez. 8 points his last outing. Screened by Young. Pass to Fields. Baseline try. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Outside Aldridge. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rodriguez passes to Young. It's Fields outside. The shot is off, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's lights out. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And so here is New York after the basket by Las Vegas. The pass to Fields. There's the dish to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Jay, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's lights out. Fields covering. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hibbert. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game. And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jay's got his second bucket of the night. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Here's lights out. Poked away. Fields with the steal. And he dunks it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, a very nice season for him last year. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Checking out some numbers here for LaMarcus Aldridge. Coming off a terrific season. 7th in scoring. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Aldridge is screening. Jay, the pass to Hibbert. Clock at 6. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Kemp against Hibbert. Kemp kicks to Young. Passes it to Fields. The 15-footer. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Bogdanovich passes to Jay. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Aldridge with a screen on Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Here is Fields. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
So it's Las Vegas now, following the score by New York. Here's Bogdanovich. Hibbert with the screen. Las Vegas trails by 3. Lights out, passes to Bogdanovich. Here's lights out. Fires for 3. Here's Hibbert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hibbert's got his second bucket tonight.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Second is Hassan Whiteside.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
A different look for New York. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Rodriguez. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Lou Williams is checked in for lights out. And it's Clarkson in for Jay. Now here is Varejao. Outside, Fields. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Fields with the steal. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Kemp. Young with the steal. Outside, Lin. And it's Fields in the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Lou Williams won the sixth-man award last year, Clark, in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer. And that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
Here's Randall following the score by New York. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Outside, Lin. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for the prodigy.
J.R. Smith.
Las Vegas trails by 5. Clarkson with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Lynn. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Verajao. Back to Lynn. Shot is no good, and it's Las Vegas the other way. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
And so here is New York after the basket by Las Vegas. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Kemp. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Kemp, 10 points for the natural.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Picked by Randall and Williams. Here we go. Again, the miss by Williams.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Kemp. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And here's Clarkson. Now the feed to Bass. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful. Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lynn has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lynn.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
We've got Thomas Robinson. Also Whiteside out there. Hollis Jefferson is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. So it's Las Vegas now. They trail by 7. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Aldridge a screen to the wing on the left. Rebound by Smith.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Dishes it to Whiteside. There's the screen. Rodriguez outside, right wing. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Smith. Money from the wing. Las Vegas trails by 9. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Nance a screen on Smith. Jay the pass to Nance.
Looking now at some numbers for J.R. Smith. How he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Young's checked in for New York. The prodigy comes in for Smith. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. New York leading by 9. Rodriguez outside. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Jefferson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Can they get it? Las Vegas again missing. New York leading by 13. Pass to Young. Kicks to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season. But he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And, boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Now, here is Fields. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. And that one's good. 10 points for the prodigy.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Aldridge postponing that thumb injury surgery, even though they said it might double his eventual recovery time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty admirable that he was out there because he wasn't just playing in pain. He was playing hurt. That shows you his commitment to winning.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Roy Hibbert.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hibbert with the screen. Pass to Jay. Trying to get back on track, and the layup is up and in. Jay's got his third basket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Rodriguez. Deflects the pass. He kicks it to Fields. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Right side, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old-school guard, Kevin. He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Loved watching him play and grow as a one-year college guy at Ohio State.
And the shot is good. Las Vegas trails by 13. And the pass to Jay. Nance a screen on Fields. Nance outside. It's rebounded by New York. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Rodriguez right side. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Fields. And it's Russell with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Hibbert with a screen on Fields. Right side against Russell. Pass to Jay. From downtown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 10 points for Jay.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
New York leading by 10. Now Rodriguez. Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Rodriguez against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Rodriguez goes in. Whiteside.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Hassan Whiteside. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Las Vegas trails by 12. Now, here is Russell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hibbert with the screen. The drive by Russell. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They retain possession. Here's Rodriguez. Screen by Young. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Thaddeus Young provides a lot of things, Clark. Solid on both ends of the floor. You can plug him into almost any lineup and make it work.
Yeah, he's an ideal basketball player because of his versatility. I think that's one of his greatest strengths. Not only can he play the 3 or 4, he can go inside and outside, too.
No good on the free throw.
And, guys, when you talk about Thaddeus Young, last year was another solid season for him. Excellent job finishing around the rim as usual. Solid rebounding numbers, but still trying to improve his consistency from the 3. He started the season strong in that department and kind of fell off a bit at the end.
Kemp's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. That one is no good.
Man, Thaddeus Young, he's really entering the prime of his career right now at age 27. Hard to believe he's now in his 9th season. Only spent 1 year in college. Still plenty of room to grow.
And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Picked by Randall. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by New York. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Kemp. Screen by Young. Down low. Here's Fields. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Now here's Rodriguez. The dish now to Young. Whiteside a screen. And Young kicks to Kemp. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
The pass to Lights out. Las Vegas again missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Screen by Young. Ripped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Fields with it. He's got 16. To the left wing. Here's Rodriguez. And that one's good. Rodriguez has got 5 points in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
A chance now to see the numbers for Thaddeus Young, how he performed last season. He was around 14 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. I mean, rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Whiteside. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Smith checked in for the Pro. Six on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight. New York leading by 10. Outside, Lynn feeds it to Smith. Varejao with a screen on Williams. Dishes it to Kemp, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Las Vegas trails by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Bass. That cuts the lead to single digits. Bass has got his first points of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Lynn. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. And again, it's New York.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Here's Clarkson after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up on the wing. And it's Lynn with the rebound. New York leading by 10. Back to Smith. The screen from Kemp. Left side, Lynn. No one near him. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Williams kicks to Clarkson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Randall, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for 1 game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Now here's Lynn. Here's Varejao. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from out there, trying something different now. And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
And here is Lynn. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. And that does it for the first half of play. New York leads by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offensive end, get back, but got to do a better job of just controlling the pace of the game. You know, you can give a little bit of leeway, but I think we need to do a better job in that aspect.
Roy, as always, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half, but that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The second half just about to get going here. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And, guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Las Vegas trails by 8, and on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Aldridge out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Jay. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. New York shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. There's the pick. Now Young. Right side a screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Rodriguez. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Jay's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to Hibbert. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Now, here is Young. Up top Fields. All sorts of time. Here's Whiteside. Stolen. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fields' shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Jay, the pass to Lights Out. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hibbert. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hibbert's got 4 points this quarter. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rodriguez passes to Fields. From the stripe, 6 to shoot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Fields has got 20. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes to Lights Out. Back to Aldridge. Pass to Lights Out. 16 feet away. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Screen by Young. Rodriguez passes to Fields. 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. And now a 10-point New York lead. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jay. They get the rebound. New York leading by 10. Kemp kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Fields. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Fields. 22 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
And that one falls for Fields. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Las Vegas trails by 11. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hibbert. Baseline jumper. That's good on the jump shot.
Assist from
Hibbert's got 16 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Kemp passes to Rodriguez. He kicks it to Young. Here's Whiteside, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Four on the shot clock. Here's Kemp, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
What a game we've seen here for the Natural. 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Brandon Bass is checked in for Las Vegas. He hits the second from the line. Las Vegas trails by 10. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Bass, a screen on Fields to the left side wing. Jay, the pass to Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And another three for Las Vegas.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here is Fields. 23 points in the game. The screen from Kemp. Rodriguez goes in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
So for Las Vegas, Nance comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Russell in for Bogdanovich. So he gets them both.
Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft where we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
Now, here is Russell, looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to Bass. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York leading by 9. And for the 2013 draft class, not sure if there are going to be a lot of all-stars from that class, but there are quite a bit of rotational players that are effective.
And Kevin, listen, there's still a chance to see a couple of all-stars emerge from the class, as there are some elite talents that just need time to grow. And overall, there weren't too many complete misses. Almost every lottery pick is a rotation player at this point.
Can't make good off the screen. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rodriguez passes to Kemp. No luck. Nance with some nice D. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's lights out. Las Vegas again missing. It's Fields on the wing. The floater. Nance with the rebound.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's lights out. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Lights out's got 6 points. New York leading by 10. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Whiteside. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Thaddeus Young. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Randall's checked in. Las Vegas trails by 10. Outside, Russell. Passes to Lights Out. Bass with the screen. Jay. Fields covering. Clock at 6. Inside. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for New York. And then for Las Vegas, Williams comes in for Lights Out. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jay. Fields against Russell. Feeds to Bass. Thomas Robinson comes up with a rebound.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
The offensive rebound, Hollis Jefferson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. For Las Vegas, they've converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Varejao comes in for Kemp. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for the Prodigy. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brandon Bass. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Smith with it. Dishes to Lin. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
So it's Las Vegas now. It's a 10-point game. Aldridge drives in, and he gets it to go. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go. For New York, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. Robinson sets a screen for Lin. He feeds it to Robinson. And it's blocked. They get it back, and they'll keep possession.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Good. He hits the jump shot. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there just tore the D to shreds.
There's a screen by Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Lewis Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Las Vegas trails by 10. Russell kicks to Randall. Aldridge a screen. Randall with the bucket.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Lynn picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And Las Vegas making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson dishes to Aldridge, and it's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And so here is New York following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Smith wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Aldridge a screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Randall. On the wing, Williams. 20 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lynn with it. Williams picks him up. Lynn the pass to Robinson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Randall. .43 seconds left in the third. Clarkson dishes to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. Here's Bogdanovich. Aldridge down low. He's guarded by Varejao.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Las Vegas now. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Lynn. He dishes it to Smith. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead. They're up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now, Fields. They've got the prodigy. Whiteside is out there with Young. Then it's Kemp, and it's Rodriguez in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Young kicks to Kemp. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14, and the bank shot is good. Kemp's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New York. The feed to Aldridge from outside the arc. Another shot, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Roy Hibbert. He's got 16 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Roy Hibbert taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Las Vegas foul call. Bogdanovich. That's his second personal foul.
Kemp passes to Rodriguez. Fields inside the line. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Lights out, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Pass to Kemp. Shoots it. And again, it's New York.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Las Vegas trails by 13. Hibbert with the screen. Jay the pass to Hibbert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line, Roy Hibbert taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Hibbert hits them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kicks to Kemp. From 13. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Las Vegas trails by 11. Aldridge dishes to Hibbert. Pass to Aldridge. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line, Roy Hibbert at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Kemp. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fields. No luck, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Jay. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Las Vegas on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Kemp dishes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Fields inside the line. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Las Vegas trails by 10. Hibbert with the screen. The dish to Bogdanovich. And right on target. Good. Now here's Rodriguez. He kicks it to Fields. Screen by Young. Fires from deep. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 14 points here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Aldridge kicks to Hibbert. And right side sends it back. And stolen by Aldridge. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hibbert.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside Kemp. Back to Rodriguez. Clock at 6. And Young, here we go. And Hibbert with the block. Low block shot on the way. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rodriguez passes to Kemp. To the inside. It's tipped. And the pass to Jay. Aldridge a screen. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Aldridge has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Here's lights out. Drills it from outside.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Passes to Fields. Right side a screen. It's Young on the wing. Aldridge is covering. 6 on the shot clock. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. No good. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Las Vegas trails by 8. Jay, the pass to Lights Out. Hibbert with the screen. Here's Lights Out. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Lynn's checked in.
Jeremy Lin.
New York leading by 8. Fields with it. And Young with the basket on the assist from Fields. 9 points here for Thaddeus Young. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Kemp. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here is Lynn. Feeds it to Kemp. Clock at 6. Dishes to Young. And again, it's New York.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Las Vegas trails by 12. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The screen from Kemp. Outside, Lynn. Here's Fields.
Las Vegas foul. Lights out. That's his first personal foul. At the line. Fields. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
From about 19 feet, and it comes off the front of the rim.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Kemp with the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Lynn. Defense right on him. Screen by Young. Shot clock at 6. Lynn dishes to Young. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a good game for Young. He has 11 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Thaddeus Young. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. Good on both. So it's Las Vegas now. They trail by 14.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Aldridge. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
He feeds it to Fields. Right side a screen. Right side Kemp. It's Fields on the wing. No good from outside. Las Vegas trails by 14. Here's lights out. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hibbert's got 16 here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here is Fields. Tight defense on him and a wide open look for Lynn. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Lights out's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets it to go. And that's now 19 points for Jay.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Lynn kicks to Kemp. Right side a screen. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Fields. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Fields has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the Prodigy. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Whiteside. Thomas Robinson comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Kemp. And Smith's subbed in for the Prodigy.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Smith the pass to Lynn. Varejao dishes to Smith. Pick by Varejao. Smith against Russell. The feed to Varejao. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And New York leads by 13.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Outside, Lynn. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page.
I definitely think so. You know, we got a lot of great players on our team, a lot of people who can score, and hopefully we can just keep building on it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. They used to say number 2 tries harder, and nobody tried harder or succeeded more in this game than the league's number 2 scorer. What a great job by him tonight as he delivered a fantastic performance yet again. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.